and now at 3 under overall. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
From about 100 yards. Should find the green. What a shot! Almost, oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
He's in a share of third place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards...
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Alright, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Putting for birdie here.
This really looks good.
Oh, how about that one? And stepping up the standings after that effort. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
And should find the surface. That's incredible. Wow, what a shot. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This has eyes for the hole. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
This is a ball striker clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 7th. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
A birdie putter waits. Go on, get in the hole. Well, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. It's on a good line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Still in the lead now after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Opting for the 9-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
From around 120 yards here. That could play. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green and 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, we're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Atta boy, good shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. He sits in first position. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Opting for the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. That's pretty tidy. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
That one should find the surface. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
This one is right down the pipe. That was special. It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3, again, 210+ yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, right by the hole.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.